Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Guru all glories to some devotees, all glories to some devotees, all glories to some devotees, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Prabhupada.
அனைவரின் பாதுகாப்பு மற்றும் நல்வாழ்வுக்காக நடைபெற்று வரும் ஸ்ரீ நரசிம்ம அஷ்டோத்தர சதநாம அர்ச்சனையில் இன்று நமது கோவிலின் பக்தரும் நலன் விரும்பியுமான கோபதி கோவில் கோவிந்ததாஸ் அவர்களுக்கும் அவரது குடும்பத்தினரின் பாதுகாப்பு மற்றும் பாதுகாப்புக்காக பகவான் ஸ்ரீ ஸ்ரீ பிலா நரசிம்மதேவனிடம் நமது சிறப்பு பிரார்த்தனை.
ஓம் அஞ்ஞானதிமிரந்தஸ்ய ஞானாஞ்சனசலாக்கயா चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम उग्रं वीरमहाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम्। जय नरसिंह श्री नरसिंह जय जय नरसिंह हरे। प्रह्लादेश जय पद्मा मुख पद्मा भृंग। ओम नरसिंहाय नमः। ओम महासिंहाय नमः। ओम दिव्य सिंहाय नमः। ओम महाबलाय नमः। ओम उग्रसिंहाय नमः। ओम महादेवाय नमः। ओम स्तंभजाय नमः। ओम उग्रलोचनाय नमः। ओम रमणाय नमः। ओम सर्वाद्भुताय नमः। ओम श्रीमनाय नमः। ओम योगानंदाय नमः। ओम त्रिविक्रमाय नमः। ओम हरिणे नमः। ओम कोलाहलाय नमः। ओम चक्रिणे नमः। ओम विजयाय नमः। ओम जयवर्धनाय नमः। ओम पंचनानाय नमः। ओम परम ब्रह्माय नमः। ओम अघोराय नमः। ओम घोर विक्रमाय नमः। ओम ज्वालमुखाय नमः। ओम ज्वालमालिने नमः। ओम महाज्वलाय नमः। ओम महाप्रभुवाय नमः। ओम नीतिलक्षाय नमः। ओम सहस्राक्षाय नमः, ओम दुर्निरीक्षाय नमः, ओम महादंस्त्राय नमः, ओम युद्ध प्रज्ञाय नमः, ओम छंदकोपिने नमः, ओम सदाशिवाय नमः, ओम हिरण्यकशिपुवंशिने नमः, ओम दैत्यदानव वंजनाय नमः, ओम गुणभद्राय नमः, ओम महाभद्राय नमः, ओम बलभद्राय नमः, ओम सुभद्रकाय नमः, ओम करलाय नमः, ओम विकरलाय नमः, ओम विकर्ताय नमः, ओम सर्वकार्तिकाय नमः, ओम शिशुमाराय नमः, ओम त्रिलोकात्माय नमः, ओम ईशाय नमः, सर्वेश्वराय नमः, ओम विभुवाय नमः, ओम भैरवधंकराय नमः, ओम दिव्याय नमः, ओम अच्युताय नमः, ओम कविने नमः, ओम माधवाय नमः, ओम अदोक्षजाय नमः, ओम अक्षराय नमः, ओम सर्वाय नमः, ओम वनमालिने नमः, ओम वरप्रदाय नमः, ओम विश्वम्भराय नमः, ओम अद्भुताय नमः, ओम भव्याय नमः, ओम श्री विष्णवे नमः, ओम पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः, ओम अनागस्त्राय नमः, ओम नगस्त्राय नमः, ओम सूर्य ज्योतिवे नमः, ओम सुरेश्वराय नमः, ओम सहस्रबाहुवाय नमः, ओम सर्वज्ञाय नमः, ओम सर्वसिद्धिप्रदायकाय नमः, ओम वज्रतंस्त्राय नमः, ओम वज्रनखाय नमः, ओम महानंदाय नमः, ओम परमतपाय नमः, ओम सर्वमंत्रैकरूपाय नमः, ओम सर्वयंत्रविदारमाय नमः, ओम सर्वतंत्रात्मकाय नमः, ओम अव्यक्ताय नमः, ओम सुव्यक्ताय नमः, ओम भक्तवत्सलाय नमः, ओम वैशाख शुक्ल भूतोताय नमः, ओम शारणगतवत्सलाय नमः, ओम उदारकीर्तिने नमः, ओम पुण्यात्माय नमः, ओम महात्माय नमः, ओम चंद्रविक्रमाय नमः, ओम वेदात्रयाय नमः, ओम प्रभुज्याय नमः, ओम भगवनाय नमः, ओम परमेश्वराय नमः, ओम श्रीरत्संकाय नमः, ओम जगद्व्यापिने नमः, ओम जगन्मायाय नमः, ओम जगत्पालाय नमः, ओम जगन्नाथाय नमः, ओम महाखगाय नमः, ओम विलुप्तताय नमः, ओम परमात्माय नमः, ओम परम ज्योतिने नमः, ओम निर्गुणाय नमः, ओम निरकेशिने नमः, ओम परतत्वाय नमः, ओम परम धामाय नमः, ओम सच्चिदानंद विग्रहाय नमः, ओम लक्ष्मी नरसिंहाय नमः, ओम सर्वात्माय नमः, ओम धीराय नमः, ओम प्रहलाद पालकाय नमः, ओम ब्रह्मेणं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम्। जय नरसिंहा श्री नरसिंहा जय जय नरसिंहदे प्रहलादेश जया पद्मा मुख पद्मा वृंदा नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रहलाद लाददायिने हिरण्याकाशी पूर्वत्सः शिलजंघानकानाय इतो नरसिंहा परतो नरसिंहा परतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहा वायि नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा सिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये तव करकमलवरे नखमद्भुत शृंगा दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गा केशवप्रीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जय नरसिंहदेव भगवान की, भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे।
Hare Krishna, Hare
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. இஸ்கான் கோவை இணையத்தில் இணைந்துள்ள அத்துணை பக்தர்களையும் வரவேற்பதில் மற்றற்ற மகிழ்ச்சி கொள்கின்றது. இன்றைய தின சிறப்பு ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவத உபன்யாசத்தினை ஸ்ரீகிருஷ்ண ஜன்மாஷ்டமி உற்சவ வைபவ சிறப்பு உபன்யாச வரிசையில் இன்று பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய தவ திரு பக்தி தீர தாமோதர் சுவாமி மகாராஜ் அவர்கள் இன்றைய ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவத உபன்யாசத்தினை கொடுக்க இருக்கின்றார். சற்று தாமதத்திற்கு மன்னிக்கவும், இன்னும் அவர் இணையத்தில் இணையவில்லை. வெகு விரைவாக அவர் இணைந்து இன்றைய உபன்யாசத்தினை கொடுப்பார் என்று எதிர்பார்க்கப்படுகின்றது. We welcome all the devotees who have joined us for this live stream of Srimad Bhagavat discourse. Today's Srimad Bhagavatam discourse will be given by His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj in few moments from now on. We are expecting His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj to join us in this Zoom conference and start his Srimad Bhagavatam discourse. We request all of you to be patiently be with us until the Srimad Bhagavatam discourse commences. In the meantime, a few announcements about Sri Krishna Janmashtami celebrations. ISKCON Coimbatore will be observing Sri Krishna Janmashtami celebration this year for 3 days, starting from 11th of August. 11th of August is Tuesday. The entire day is lined up with many wonderful spiritual programs. இவ்வருட ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ண ஜன்மாஷ்டமி உற்சவ வைபவத்தினை இஸ்கான் கோயம்புத்தூர் 3 நாட்களுக்கு அனுஷ்டிக்க இருக்கின்றது. ஆகஸ்ட் 11ஆம் தேதி பல அற்புதமான ஆன்மீக நிகழ்ச்சிகள் அணிவகுக்கப்பட்டுள்ளன. பிரத்யேகமாக அன்று காலை மங்கள ஆரத்தியில் தொடங்கி பின்பு தர்ஷன ஆரத்தியில் சிறப்பு வழிபாடுகளுடன் நிகழ்ச்சிகள் தொடர்ந்து நடைபெறும். அன்றைய தின சிறப்பு ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவத உபன்யாசத்தினை தவ திரு பக்தி வினோத் சுவாமி மகாராஜ் அவர்கள் அருள்வார்கள். பின்பு 10 மணி அளவில் சிறப்பு விவாத மேடை நிகழ்ச்சிகள், மூத்த பக்தர்கள் பங்கேற்கக்கூடிய ஜனரஞ்சகமான விறுவிறுப்புடன் கூடிய சிறப்பு நிகழ்ச்சி ஒளிபரப்பு செய்யப்படும் நேரலையாக. அதனைத் தொடர்ந்து அனைவரின் சிறப்பு கவனத்திற்கு இந்த ஸ்ரீகிருஷ்ண ஜன்மாஷ்டமி உற்சவ வைபவத்தின் சிறப்பு உபன்யாசத்தின் அழைப்பாளராக உயர் திரு ராதேஷாம் பிரபு, இஸ்கான் பூனேயின் தலைவர், அவர் தமிழில் உபன்யாசம் அளிக்க இருக்கின்றார். இந்த நேரலை தமிழ் உபன்யாசமானது 11ஆம் தேதி காலையில் 11 மணிக்கு நேரடியாக ஒளிபரப்பு செய்யப்படும். தொடர்ந்து கீர்த்தனை, பின்பு 12 மணிக்கு மத்தியான ஆரத்தி, 12:45 மணிக்கு மத்தியான ஆரத்தி, பின்பு கீர்த்தனை பஜனை, 2 மணி அளவில் கேள்வி பதில் நேரம். இதில் சிறப்பு பங்கேற்பாளராக உயர் திரு வனமாளி கோபால் பிரபு, கும்பகோணம் கிளையின் மேலாளர், அவர் இதில் பங்கு கொள்வார். பின்பு 5 மணிக்கு பல்வேறு அற்புதமான நிகழ்ச்சிகள் தொடர்ந்து நடைபெறும். 7 மணி அளவில் ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ண ஜன்மாஷ்டமி சிறப்பு உபன்யாசத்தினை தவ திரு பக்தி வினோத் சுவாமி மகாராஜ் அவர்கள் அருள்வார்கள். பின்பு பாலகோபாலருக்கு அபிஷேகம் நடைபெறும். 12ஆம் தேதி ஸ்ரீகிருஷ்ண ஜன்மாஷ்டமி உற்சவம் கௌடிய வைஷ்ணவர்களால், இஸ்கான் பக்தர்களால் அனுஷ்டிக்கப்படுகின்றது. இவ்வருட ஸ்ரீகிருஷ்ண ஜன்மாஷ்டமி மிக அற்புதமாக நடைபெறும் விதத்தில் பல அற்புதமான நிகழ்ச்சிகள் அணிவகுக்கப்பட்டுள்ளன. இந்த 2 நாட்களிலுமே நீங்கள் மிகுந்த உற்சாகத்துடன் பகவான் கிருஷ்ணரின் சேவையில் பங்கு கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றோம். அன்றைய 12ஆம் தேதி ஸ்ரீகிருஷ்ண ஜன்மாஷ்டமி உற்சவ வைபவ நிகழ்ச்சியின் மற்றொரு சிறப்பு அழைப்பாளராக உயர் திரு ஜெகத் சாக்ஷி பிரபு, இஸ்கான் திருவேண்டம் தலைவர், அவர் 12ஆம் தேதி 11 மணிக்கு காலையில் சிறப்பு உபன்யாசத்தினை நேரடியாக அவர் கொடுக்கின்றார். இது ஒளிபரப்பு செய்யப்படுகின்றது. இதனை நீங்கள் ஜூம், ஃபேஸ்புக், யூடியூப்ல நேரடியாக நீங்கள் கண்டு இந்த சத்சங்கத்தின் பயனை பெறலாம். 12ஆம் தேதி ஸ்ரீகிருஷ்ண ஜென்மாஷ்டமி உற்சவ வைபவத்தின் மிக முக்கியமான நிகழ்ச்சியாக அன்றைய தினம் பாலகோபாலருக்கு கலச அபிஷேகம் நடைபெற இருக்கின்றது. இந்த கலச அபிஷேக நிகழ்ச்சியில் நீங்கள் ஒரு கலசத்தினை உபயம் செய்து நீங்கள் பங்கு பெறலாம். புஷ்ப அபிஷேக சேவை, பஞ்சாமிர்த அபிஷேக சேவை என பல சேவைகள் உங்களுக்காக காத்திருக்கின்றது. இதன் விவரங்களை நீங்கள் கேட்டு அறிந்து இதில் நீங்கள் இணையலாம். அதுபோல ஆகஸ்ட் 13ஆம் தேதி தெய்வ திரு ஆசா பக்திவேதாந்த சுவாமி ஸ்ரீல பிரபுபாதர் தோன்றிய திவ்ய உற்சவ வைபவ திருநாள் அன்று மாலையில் சிறப்பு அழைப்பாளராக பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய தவத்திரு பக்தி விஞ்ஞான் கோஸ்வாமி மகாராஜ் அவர்கள் சிறப்பு சொற்பொழிவினை செய்ய இருக்கின்றார்கள். இந்த ஆங்கில சிறப்பு சொற்பொழிவானது தமிழில் மொழிபெயர்க்கப்படும். இதிலும் நீங்கள் கலந்து கொண்டு ஸ்ரீல பிரபுபாதருடைய பெரும் காரணியத்திற்கு பாத்திரமாக வேண்டும் என்று கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றோம். இன்றைய மற்றொரு சிறப்பு உபன்யாசம் மாலையில் உயர் திரு சுரேஸ்வர் பிரபுவினால் கொடுக்கப்படுகின்றது. இந்த ஆங்கில உபன்யாசமும் உயர் திரு ரத்னாகர் கௌரங்க பிரபுவினால் நேரடி ஒளிபரப்பில் தமிழ் மொழிபெயர்ப்பு செய்யப்படும். இதிலும் நீங்கள் தவறாமல் கலந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா.
நான் போட்டுக்கிறப்போம். Tiny, short. Alpha Ayusha. And they have no culture or spiritual consciousness. Misled by many bogus Swamis and yogis who do not. We talked about this yesterday. And the question, one student asked question, and we're talking about this.
Madhugopal Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, the transmission is weak. Prabhu, we are trying to get it back again.
ஜெபப்ராயன் ப்ரோ, நீங்க அந்த ஸ்லோகத்தினுடைய மொழிபெயர்ப்பு மற்றும் பொருளுரை படிச்சது.
ஓகே. ஓம் நமோ பகவதே வாசுதேவாய. ஓம் நமோ பகவதே வாசுதேவாய. ஓம் நமோ பகவதே வாசுதேவாய. ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவதம் காண்டம் 10 அத்தியாயம் 1 பதம் 14. சூத உவாச்ச ஏவம் நிசம்ய பிருகுநந்தன சாதுபாதம் வையாசகிச பகவான் அத விஷ்ணுராதம் பிரத்யர்ஷ கிருஷ்ணச்சரிதம் கலிகல்மஷக்னம் வியாஹர்தும் ஆரபத்ரானக. மொழிபெயர்ப்பு மற்றும் பொருளுரை தொகுத்து வழங்கியவர் அபய சரணாரவிந்த பக்தி வேதாந்த சுவாமி ஸ்ரீல பிரபுபாதுக்கு ஜெய். சூத கோஸ்வாமி கூறினார், பிருகுபுத்திரரே, சௌனக ரிஷியே, மிகவும் மரியாதைக்குரிய பக்தரும் வியாசபுத்திரருமான சுகதேவ கோஸ்வாமி பரீட்சித் மகாராஜனின் புண்ணியமான கேள்விகளை கேட்டபின் மிகவும் மரியாதையுடன் அரசருக்கு நன்றி கூறினார். பிறகு இக்கலியுக துன்பங்களுக்கெல்லாம் பரிகாரமான கிருஷ்ண கதையை அவர் கூறத் துவங்கினார். பொருளுரை: இக்கலியுகத்தில் பகவான் ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணரின் செயல்கள் எல்லா துன்பங்களுக்கும் அருமருந்தாக விளங்குகிறது என்பதை இச்லோகத்திலிருந்து உள்ள கிருஷ்ண சரிதம் கலிகல்மஷக்னம் எனும் சொற்கள் குறிப்பிடுகின்றன. கலியுக மக்கள் குறைந்த ஆயுள் உடையவர்களாகவும் ஆன்மீக அறிவு இல்லாதவர்களாகவும் இருப்பார்கள் என்று கூறப்படுகிறது. ஒருவேளை யாரேனும் ஆன்மீக வாழ்வில் ஆர்வம் கொண்டிருந்தாலும் அவன் கிருஷ்ண கதையை கூறாத பல போலி சாமியர்களாலும் யோகிகளாலும் தவறாக வழிகாட்டப்பட்டு ஏமாந்து போகிறான். எனவே பெரும்பாலான மக்கள் துரதிருஷ்டசாலிகளாகவும் பல துன்பங்களுக்கு உட்பட்டவர்களாகவும் இருக்கின்றனர். இக்கலியுக மக்களின் துன்பங்களை குறைப்பதற்காகவே கலிகல்மஷக்னம் நாரத முனிவரின் வேண்டுகோளின்படி ஸ்ரீல வியாசதேவர் ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவதத்தை தயாரித்தார். ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவதத்தின் சுவையூட்டும் விஷயங்களின் மூலமாக மக்களுக்கு ஆன்மீக ஞானத்தை அளிப்பதில் கிருஷ்ண பக்தி இயக்கம் உண்மையாக ஈடுபட்டுள்ளது. உலகம் முழுவதிலும் எல்லா வாழ்வு நிலைகளிலும் குறிப்பாக அறிஞர்களுக்கு இடையில் ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவதம் மற்றும் பகவத்கீதையின் செய்தி ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளப்படுகிறது. ஸ்ரீல சுகதேவ கோஸ்வாமி இச்லோகத்தில் பாகவத பிரதானக என்று விவரிக்கப்படுகிறார். ஆனால் பரீட்சித் மகாராஜனோ விஷ்ணுராதம் என்று விவரிக்கப்படுகிறார். இரு சொற்களும் ஒரே அர்த்தத்தை கொண்டவையே. அதாவது பரீட்சித் மகாராஜன்
In this verse as Bhagavad Pradhana. Oh, Govinda Pradhana. Bhagavad Pradhana. Govinda Pradhana. Descent. Whereas Maharaj Parikshit is described as Vishnu Ratam. Both words bear the same meaning. That is, Maharaj Parikshit was a great devotee of Krishna, and Sukadeva Goswami was a person and a great to present Krishna Katha. They give great relief to humanity, so suffering humanity. Two great devotees coming together. Kapil Muni said, so suffering humanity. Two great devotees coming together. Kapil Muni said,
ఇప్పుడు ఇచ్చిరింగ్ ప్రభు ఇప్పుడు 5 నిమిషాలకు ముందర మీ దగ్గర ప్రైస్ వేస్తే మీకు పాలైతే మగరాజు నా దగ్గర ఇచ్చిరు. ఇప్పుడు
so suffering humanity. Two great devotees coming together. Kapil Muni said, to present Krishna Katha, they give great relief to humanity, so suffering humanity. Two great devotees coming together. Kapil Muni said, they give great relief to humanity, so suffering humanity. Two great devotees coming together. The question is about Krishna. What is so significant about that? What is so significant is Krishna Charitam Kali Kalmasagnam. Why is particularly mentioned? Because we are doing so many things and talking so many things. Everywhere in the world, people are talking. Human beings, birds, animals, everyone talk. But what does those discussions focus on? Where do they lead us to? Destruction. So we are wasting our time not preparing for death. But Sukadeva Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj, they are talking about the means to destroy the effect of Kali. What is the solution for the suffering humanity? This is the point here. What is the solution? There's so many problems in the world. The problem is not the issue. What is the solution? That is the issue. The problem is already there and it will always be there. So talking about problem is not an issue. It's not the business. Our business, what is the solution? The solution is here. Krishna Charitam Kali Kalmasagnam. The process which will destroy all the sufferings of the living entities. And very beautifully, Prabhupada put in the purport. Very beautifully. So beautiful. In this verse, the word Krishna Charitam Kali Kalmasagna indicate that the activities of Lord Krishna are certainly the greatest panacea for all miseries, especially in this age of Kali. Our business is to hear about Krishna. What is the use of talking about a dead person? Or people that are about to die? What is the value of talking about dead people? Talk about those who are alive. Is it not? And Krishna is the supreme personality who is eternal. So we talk about eternity, about Krishna, because that is where we belong. The soul is eternal, not temporal, not dead. The body is dead. Why we should focus on death? That which is useless. Why can't we focus on that which is eternal? That is Krishna. And Krishna consciousness, the Society for Krishna Consciousness is meant for that. We are here for that. Krishna consciousness. So you don't see Parikshit Maharaj asking questions outside Krishna consciousness. All the series of questions he asked Sukadeva Goswami is about Krishna. His activities, his appearance, his activity. What did he do? Where did he live? How long did he stay? That's what he asked. He didn't ask, what are we going to eat? Huh? Did you ask that question here? What are we going to eat? Now that Krishna has gone back to his Sabo, did he leave any food for us? Did he show us what we are going to eat? What are we going to use for our sustenance? Parashima didn't answer that question. One's uncle is as good as one's father, and especially if the uncle does not have a son, his property will be inherited by his nephew. So why should Krishna kill such a noble person? That is a fortune. It's a fortune for the son, for the child. Why is Krishna should kill? After all, this killing business is not approved by scripture, especially for the elders, the superiors. And Prabhupada said, that should not exist. Even verbal fight shouldn't exist. Not even gross. Verbal fights should not even exist. So, personally, I want to know, there must be something. My Lord cannot just do something. There must be so many teachings he's given to us by his activities. So, my dear Guru Dev, don't think that because I was cursed to death because of tests. I was cursed to die because of tests. I'll be tested. Don't worry about my test. I'm no more thirsty. I'm no more hungry. Keep speaking. Don't stop. Because your speech is not ordinary. You are Bhagavad Pradhana. Your word rain nectar is nectar, amrita, which is the consolation for the soul. It's a balm. It's a balm to cure all wounds. It's a balm. Material energy has wounded everyone. And Krishna Katamrit is what? The balm, the ointment to seal the wound and cure it permanently. A permanent cure. So and you are distributing that cure. So what is the question of being external? One who is absorbed in Krishna consciousness, a devotee who is full in Krishna consciousness does not have external experience. He doesn't live outside. One who lives inside cannot be beaten by sun or rain. Not possible. Except you are not in the house. If you are outside the house, it is sure that the sun and the rain will deal with you. But inside the house, no problem. Yesterday I was telling my mom. So rain was full. I said, "Oh, I didn't know there was rain. Why? Because I'm inside. You're outside, then you saw the rain. Right? Outside, you see the rain. In the material world, we are going to feel the pangs of material energy. We're tortured by the stringent laws of material nature. But one who is absorbed in Krishna consciousness will never feel the pangs of material existence. The laws of material energy will not affect the person. Therefore, it is said that the devotee is not affected by time. Yes. Time does not affect the devotee. Why? Because he is connected with the supreme time, Krishna. They are in tight relationship. Yes. So one who is full in Krishna consciousness, who should remain in Krishna consciousness, should remain inside. So will not be touched by material energy. Will not be affected. It is said that in Kali Yuga, people have only short lives and they have no culture or spiritual consciousness. What do you expect from Shudra? Kalo Shudra Sambhava. What do you expect from Shudra? Our Shudra business is to eat, feed the belly. That's all. That is the religion. That is his God. Food is the religion. Is it not? How to eat nightly. That is religion for Shudra. Eat. After eating, that's all. Doesn't care for anything else. So those who are just busy eating, only concerned about eating, we will forget our self-interest. Because most of our time is busy in eating and preparing how to eat. It takes time. It takes time to do that. And that is what people are doing. If anyone is at all interested in spiritual culture, he is misled by many bogus swamis and yogis who do not refer to Krishna Katha. It is happening. So many swamis are cheating people. Cheating. God is not a person. You don't need to look for God. You are the one. You're simply looking for yourself, but you don't know you are the one. Don't waste your time looking for yourself, in yourself. A dangerous philosophy. So Prophet said they are dangerous. Philosophers, dangerous. Dangerous. They don't know anything about Krishna when they're talking about Krishna. And thousands of people go to them. Why people go to them? Why do people go to cheaters? That is what they are. That is what they are. Their inside is cheating, full of cheating. So, a magnet is attracted to wood. Magnet is attracted to iron. Provided this iron, magnet goes there. Will the magnet go opposite? So, we are attracted by what is inside us. We are attracted to something which also had the same nature like us. If you are a drunkard, you associate with a vegetarian. Huh? You associate with what? A drunkard. Is it not? So people are getting cheated because that is what they are. Anyone who is seriously looking for God, sincerely looking for God, Krishna, who is there, the super soul is our well-wisher eternally. Not sometimes. He will guide us to where we will find him. What is inside will detect what we are going to meet outside. Is it not? We have been talking about let us remain inside. They will go to where they belong. It will function like that. It is functioning like that. And we are seeing that. Is it because there's no Krishna here? Krishna temple is all over the world. Is it not? Why people don't go there? They are going somewhere else. Because that is what they are. There's Krishna conscious movement. Temple, proper has spread Krishna consciousness all over the world. Anywhere in the world you go, you see Krishna. Prabhupada has planted Krishna there. Yesterday he said what? Krishna consciousness is what? The boon for all living entities. Krishna consciousness is the boon. And today he said what? What did it say to Krishna consciousness is today? The Krishna consciousness movement is seriously engaged in enlightening people throughout the pleasing topics of Srimad Bhagavatam and Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Krishna conscious movement is seriously engaged in enlightening people through the pleasing topics of Krishna. Pleasing topics. Srimad Bhagavatam, all over the world. The message of Srimad Bhagavatam Bhagavad Gita is being accepted in all spaces of life, especially in advanced educated circles. So why people don't go here, they're going somewhere? Would they get these pleasing topics about Krishna? They will ask, why Krishna do like that? Why Krishna do like that? Why? Is that godly activity? Stealing is godly activity? But what is Krishna stealing? Have you ever had one day Krishna stole money? Anywhere? Krishna is stealing. And him say very proud about stealing. But have you ever had one day Krishna stole money? One day, stole money anywhere? What is Krishna stealing? Let us try to understand. This is another thing. This is another one. Just came to my mind now. See. Who is Krishna? Aham sarvasya prabhava mata sarvam parapatati iti matta bhajantima buddhava samandita. Who is that? Krishna. Bhaktaram jagatapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram. One who owns everything. Is a thief? Can you steal your own thing? Can you steal your own thing? Your own thing, your own property. So, is Krishna a thief? What nonsense people are talking. What nonsense. Just see foolishness, ignorance, avidya. How can someone steal his own thing? I'm stealing my own money? Does it happen like that? Krishna said, everything belongs to me. I own everything. And then he said, Krishna is a thief. Stealing what? Stealing what? From who? We are thieves. And we are being punished by that. Everyone is suffering in this material. Why? Prabhupada said in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3. How can a person who is a thief and sinful be happy? Is it possible? He answered himself, no. Who is happy in this world? Anyone happy in this material? Mahantas, they say, Machita Prasanta. The Mahantas, the pure devotee, Bhagavad Pradhan. Are they miserable? No. Why? They are Mahantas. Bhagavad Pradhana. Bhagavad Pradhana. Prabhupada explained. Srila Sukadeva Goswami described in this verse as Bhagavad Pradhana. Whereas Parikshit Maharaj is described as Vishnu Ratam. Both words bear the same meaning. That is, Maharaj Parikshit was a great devotee of Krishna, and Sukadeva Goswami was also a great saintly person and a great devotee of Krishna. Combined together to present Krishna Katha, they give great relief to suffering humanity. Apart from Sukadeva Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj, everyone else is a thief and being punished every moment. Who is free in this world? Only pure devotee who is free from time. Yes, not affected. Not even the stars. Not even the stars. This is my ceremony speaking to Dhira. Canto 3, Bhagavata. Not even the stars have effect on the devotee, no time. Because of their connection with Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yes. So Krishna is the thief. Yes. Even if he's the thief, then what? And then what? And then? Can you stop him? You can stop him from stealing? Can anyone do that? And if you don't join him in his stealing activity, you will suffer for nothing. That's all. You will suffer for nothing. That's all. You will suffer, but he is enjoying. He's peacefully doing his activity. Whatever you think, that is a problem. Whatever you do, that is a problem. If you're intelligent, join him in his stealing business. So you see cowhead boys, they follow him, go and steal. Enjoy. Enjoy themselves. Let them sit down there, waste their time. And death will come and take them. Finish. Change their body, put them for another way, another suffering condition. But the cowhead boys, the cowhead girls are simply enjoying themselves with Krishna peacefully. That's all. That is our business. Our business is to join Krishna in his enjoyment. And Krishna Conscious Society is meant for this. Prabhupada said, is to connect us. Connect us there and get us out of Kali Kalma Sagna. This is it. You see? Because we don't notice Bhagavad time is given to get us connected. This is Chakre Swatata Samitam. Prabhupada used the word Chakre. Prabhupada said the learned Vyasadeva. Chakre. The learned Vyasadeva. Compile. Chakra means to compile, compilation. Compile. He did this to help us. Brigunandana, who is that? Sonaka Resi. Oh, Sunaka, listen. Let me tell you what happened. Sutta Goswami is speaking. Sutta Goswami is relating. Now he's narrating what Sukadeva Goswami spoke to Parishad Maharaj. Now he's telling. He is retelling the story, the past time, what he has had. Kalikalma Sagnam, Sukadeva began describing the pastimes of Krishna, which dispelled the sorrows of the jivas of Kali Yuga and destroyed the worst of sins. Bhagavatam is what? The destroyer. We have, go to this. This is Bhagavatam 176. Now you go to 177 and see what is there. What is Bhagavatam? Go to 177, see what is there. It is said here, Bhagavatam destroy the worst sins, the worst. You see? 177? Yes, let's enjoy our life. Want to suffer? You want to enjoy? Yeah, you want to enjoy. Yasham by Shriyamananam Krishna Parama Purushe Bhaktir Utpadeta Pumsa Soka Moha Baya Apaha. Soka Moha Baya Apaha. Apaha means what? Apaha. Fire extinguisher. Bhagavatam is fire extinguisher. Simply by giving oral reception to this Vedic literature, the feeling for loving devotional service to Lord Krishna, the supreme prerogative, sprouts immediately. To do what? To extinguish the fire of lamentation, illusion, and fearfulness. This is Bhagavatam. It's Bhagavatam. Fire extinguisher. Extinguishes all the fire. Is it not there? It's Bhagavatam. He says he destroyed the worst sins. The worst sins is Bhagavatam destroyed. Vishnu Ratan, always portrayed by Vishnu. Sukadev begins describing Krishna's pastime to Parikshit Maharaj. Yes, this is what is happening. Vishnu Ratam and Bhagavad Pada. The association, what will happen in that association is Krishna's Charitam. Hare Krishna. Comments, questions? Jai Radhe.
His Grace Ramcharan Prabhuji, Dear Srila Gurudev, Hare Krishna Dandavats. Thanks for a nice lecture. My general question is, in Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, text 31, two types of Swadharma are explained. Is there any example where one material prescribed duties and spiritual duties are contradictory each other?
Material duties and spiritual duty contradict each other? Any example?
It is written 231 reference.
231. Material duties and spiritual duties. Two 31. 231. Swadharma api chaveksha navikam pitum arhasi. Dharmyat di yudat shreyo nyat. Kshatriyasya na vidyate. Considering your specific duty as a Kshatriya, you should know that there is no better engagement for you than fighting on religious principles. And so there is no need for hesitation. So what is the question?
Is there any example where one material prescribed duties and spiritual duties are contradictory? Because in 231 there are written two types of Swadharma. Explain.
Two types of Swadharma. 231.
Yes, it is written chapter 2, text 31.
Papa said that in the purport.
He's saying, can see the purport last paragraph.
I'm looking at it. I have.
The devotees have written that they are waiting for a Zoom class live in Coimbatore.
That is 10 o'clock.
I don't know why they have written here.
This is 9. I cannot remember if is any example of material duty or conflicting spiritual duty. Which example? He has experience. If he has experience of that, so you can mention if he has any example. Otherwise, he wouldn't have asked this question. He himself has an example of such incident. That's why he's asking. So now I don't have any example to give for that. All right.
His Grace Madhu Gopal Prabhuji. Dear Guru Maharaj, how to develop taste for sadhu sangha?
How to?
Develop taste for sadhu sangha.
There is a saying that the taste of pudding is in eating. The taste for pudding, if you don't eat it, how will you know how tasty it is? If you want to know the taste, you have to eat it. Then you can see the taste and continue to taste. So if you want to develop taste for sadhu sangha, then you start to see with sadhus. Then you see how relationship it is. then it will develop from there. That's what happened to Narada Muni. You can see the taste by example of Narada Muni. Right? He had no idea. He wasn't even prepared for it, not like a conscious thing. But providence offered to him. And he became developed from that. That is the test. That is the proof of the quality or the effect of sadhu sangha. So we should start. Then you can relish it. If you don't eat, you cannot know what is there. He who feels it knows it, they said. Because you are in it. So you can know, oh, this is tasty food. I will relish it. Makan nectar. Makan kid. It's nectar. Right? You have to taste it, then you can know how it is. Otherwise, so you're telling something, oh, I had a very nectarian prasadam, but what is it? You cannot experience this as much as the person who has relished it directly. So we should go for it. Then we can see what it is. Next.
Her Grace Braja Lakshmi Mataji. Hare Krishna Dev Gurudev Danvat Pranams. Jai Shila Prabhupada. Please, how to spread the love of God for the whole world by internet?
We can spread the love of God, the purity. It will not just Srila Prabhupada's experience as a as a manager. It was his ability, is the quality of purity that he was able to spread Christian consciousness and affect people. His purity. So let us concentrate on this very strong sadhana and always consciously pray for help to our acharyas. So pray. Please help me to serve you nicely. Empower me to represent you nicely. With my character, with my behavior, with my life, with everything. Let it be steeped in a pure Krishna consciousness. Give me residence at your lotus feet. Right? That should be our consciousness. That's the first thing. It's the best way we can spread. The net is already there, and many people are already doing. You can form your group on the net and be inviting people. So if you present Christian consciousness, then people will be joining you when they see that you are offering something valuable. We are presenting Krishna consciousness is pure, and people get contacted with you. Your purity will be attracting more people to join, more people to join, more people to join. This way. That's how we continue. So let the purity be the force. We can start our page, and people will join. People are already doing that. That's the way to do it. Right?
His Grace Ram Kumar Venkatapati. In these challenging times, how to remain focused on Krishna consciousness?
The protection we have is strong sadhana. That's our protection. If you want to remain fixed in Krishna consciousness, we should take advantage of Krishna consciousness by increasing the quality and quantity of our japa, the quality and quality hearing, quantity and quality reading, service. Then everything will expand. We cannot overcome any difficulty by our own strength. So let us take advantage of the difficulty by depending more on Krishna. When we depend more on Krishna, Krishna will give us shelter. This one already we mentioned. We should not go outside Krishna consciousness. We should remain within Krishna. And then Krishna will cover us up. Remain inside means we should take our practice very seriously. Don't do anything which is not approved by our scripture. Our activities will function within the jurisdiction of Krishna consciousness. That is what we mean by staying inside. And then we will not be affected by what is happening. That's our protection. Right?
His Grace Seva Parayan Das Prabhuji from Coimbatore, India. Thank you, Maharaj. Bhagavad Pradhan and Vishnu Raka. Are these meaning the same? Kindly explain once again.
Yes, Prabhupada said they're the same. Both of them are pure devotees of Krishna. Both of them are great devotees of Krishna. Both of them. Parikshit Maharaj is a great devotee of Krishna. Sukadeva Goswami is a great devotee of Krishna. Prabhupada explained that in the purport. So they are both great devotees, and that is why. And then we quoted Kapil Muni to support that. That when devotees meet, Krishna consciousness becomes sweet. Krishna consciousness is best discussed among devotees. And we can see the result, the effect of Sukadeva Goswami Parikshit. It was so sweet that he was not feeling any external pangs again because he's inside Krishna consciousness. That is Krishna consciousness.
They are requesting you to address 80 devotees from Coimbatore. They are watching They are requesting you to address 80 devotees. They are watching your live session in Zoom right now, this Facebook page. So they are requesting you to bless them.
What is the blessing? The blessing is you are hearing this Krishna Katha discussion between Sukadeva Goswami Parikshit Maharaj, which is what? Krishna Charitam. Krishna Charitam. Kali Kalma Sadnam. This is what else we consider to be blessing. This is a blessing that we should hear from a sadhu. That is blessing. And the hearing that, the Muni didn't tell the sadhu, bless me, give me this, give me that. He simply listened to them attentively. And he gave example. Although I'm a small boy, I did not misbehave. I have faith in them. I trusted them. I followed them. I was submissive. I was meek. And the nature of this Bhagavatam became attractive to him. That means what? He became contacted by their virus, which is Krishna Prem. That is mercy. That we hear and become purified. That's mercy. When Narada Muni went to Maharaj Parchin about his heart, he only spoke, and immediately hearing him, he abandoned his kingdom. All the rituals were performed every day, he stopped it. And he lamented, why my priest never told me this? How will he tell you? He doesn't know. How will he tell you? If he knows, he will have told. Narada Muni knows, so he's telling. So immediately he could feel the difference. My priest never told me all these things you are telling. I don't know about it. Because he doesn't know, so he cannot talk. But one who knows was talking. And he saw the difference. Was affected. So we're happy that all of you are with us this morning and hearing Krishna Katamrit. So you're blessed. Hare Krishna. Okay, so let's go to Kombatua.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. திரு பக்தி தீர தாமோதர சுவாமி மகாராஜ் அவர்களுக்கு நம்முடைய மனமார்ந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம். உயர் திரு ரத்னாகர் கௌரங்க பிரபு இன்றைய ஆங்கில உபன்யாசத்தின் தமிழ் மொழிபெயர்ப்பினை நமக்காக இப்பொழுது எடுத்துச் சொல்வார்.
பிரபு, ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா பிரபு. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா பிரபு. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா பிரபு.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. சில தொழில்நுட்ப தொந்தரவுனால திரு பக்தி தீர சுவாமி மகாராஜ் அவங்க இப்போ இறுதியா அந்த நேரலை ஒளிபரப்புல இடையில துண்டிக்கப்பட்டு விட்டுடுச்சு. அதனால இதோடு இன்றைய ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவத உபன்யாச நிகழ்ச்சியை நாம் நிறைவு செய்திடுவோம். இதில் இணைந்து கொண்டு பங்கு பெற்ற அத்துணை பக்தர்களுக்கும் இஸ்கான் கோவை நன்றி பாராட்டுகின்றது. தமிழ் மொழிபெயர்ப்பு நேரலையில் செய்ய முடியாததற்கு வருந்துகின்றோம். இனி வரக்கூடிய நிகழ்ச்சிகளில் இது சரி செய்யப்படும். மீண்டும் நினைவுபடுத்துகின்றோம், இன்று மாலை சுரேஸ்வர் பிரபு கொடுக்கக்கூடிய சிறப்பு உபன்யாசம் நேரடி ஒளிபரப்பு செய்யப்படும். அதில் அத்துணை பக்தர்களும் மிகுந்த உற்சாகத்துடன் கலந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று வேண்டி கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றோம். ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. இப்பொழுது இன்றைய காலை ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவத உபன்யாசத்தின் நேரடி ஒளிபரப்பு நிகழ்ச்சி நிறைவு செய்யப்படுகின்றது. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. ஸ்ரீ பிரபுபாது கி ஜெய்.